guidance systems, marine navigation, computer systems. Sperry technology has set a standard for anything that moves, on land, sea, or air. Now Sperry will set a new standard for airline safety. A warning system that can sense wind shear and alert the cockpit automatically. You know, a lot of people consider Sperry a safe choice. They don't know how right they are.
Some of you are being asked to choose a long-distance phone company. If you don't choose, someone's going to choose for you, and you know how that could make you feel. So if AT&T's clear long-distance connections and full services are important to you, send in your ballot. AT&T Long Distance, for over 100 years when you reached out, we were there. And you can keep it that way by making the choice yourself.
The Bonfire, an Aggie tradition since 1909, lighted the night before a home game with Texas, 2 nights before if the game is at Austin. It takes time, students' time, to build this 55-foot mammoth. And in order to cut down on injuries to students who cut down the trees, it has become the rule to cut classes in order to cut wood. Many a student stayed an extra semester here at College Station just to help build the Bonfire. More than 5,000 logs are cut, at least 3,000 are used. And once lighted, the Bonfire burns, glows, and simmers for nearly a month. It is a rallying point for Aggie fans all around the world. Hollywood made a movie of it in the 40s. A&M head coach Jackie Sherrill, he too has come under the spell of the Bonfire.
Feelings here are unmatched at any other institution. I mean, you know, working on the Bonfire, and you'll have an opportunity to see that, but having an opportunity to work on the Bonfire and have a young man hand you a pair of pliers and say, Coach, this is a pair of pliers that have been passed down each year for 50 years. And you look at the amount of man hours that go into the Bonfire, the feelings, and when they light the Bonfire. It's not a bonfire to celebrate the coming of the Texas game. It's a bonfire that it's like cutting your wrist as 2 little kids, as Indian brothers or blood brothers are taking wax and melting wax and making the whole university, the Bonfire, when it burns and when it lights, there's not a lot of people that yell and scream and shout. That is a time when they become very somber, and it's a time when they become very realistic that means something. That binds or bonds their feelings of Texas A&M forever.
Today's A&M students, who will be called Aggies forever, live the experience of the Bonfire.
A&M has a lot of things to offer, and it has a lot of great tradition, a lot of great people to back it up. But the best thing about A&M is you'll always carry A&M as long as you're living. And once you're an Aggie, you'll always be an Aggie, and Aggies take care of Aggies.
And yesterday's A&M students, always to be Aggies, relive the experience of the Bonfire.
Well, it's very obvious, the number of people that are here tonight. I think it means a great deal to not only the university and our community. It means a great deal to our alumni, or our former students, I should say, and it certainly means a great deal to bring the people back to the university, and some significance about that.
Well, it really is a tradition. It's a great tradition that we've had for so many years. It unites all the students, the faculty, the former students, and we continue to be able to rally back here every year for the Bonfire, and it's a lot of fun. It's a time to have a good time. And we can all get back together, and we look forward to having this traditional game. It really means an awful lot to us.
Aggie tradition is tough to beat. Well, Texas coach Fred Akers doesn't try to beat it. He respects this tradition.
Well, I'm a big believer in traditions. I think we need to preserve those traditions that we have in college football. I think they're very valuable to us. And, of course, this is one of the biggest traditional battles anywhere in the country. It's more meaningful this year than most because it's the first time in decades that both teams have a chance to go to the Cotton Bowl if they win this ball game. And that tradition that they have is similar to the tradition that we have. We expect to be where we are most of the time, and there's a lot of personal pride in that.
Legends of the Bonfire, 2 Texas students back in 1948 rented a small plane and dropped fire bombs trying to light the bonfire. They failed. They were expelled. And in 1977, a college policeman from College Station, Texas, tried to light the fire. He failed. He was fired. Ah, the Aggie Bonfire.
You know, when I started dipping Kodiak, made my friend here real happy because it's his brand. Now it's my brand, too. It's good and moist with a special cut that packs right.